We're going to be live in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom. And we're live now. Okay. Hey, guys. I got the great Soma Arah with us. We're going to do a conference recap. We're going to do we'll play the intro and get started. Okay. And then just remember, guys, just remember, guys, to like subscribe, and I put the subscribe button up. Subscribe on YouTube or subscribe on Rumble, wherever you're watching from, and hit the like button and hit the bell notification so you know every time I go live. And yeah, I'm really excited about my guest today. I got to meet her in person at the Full Disclosure Now conference we're going to talk about. I have with me the amazing Soma Arah, known as the Pleiadian Child. She's an intuitive, multidimensional healer and channel for the Pleiadian wisdom. Through her connection to the higher realms, she brings forward messages of love, activation, and soul remembrance. Soma's mission is to help others awaken their multidimensional nature, remember their galactic origins, and step fully into their authentic path. She offers intuitive readings, spiritual guidance, and energetic transmissions to assist in personal and planetary ascension. With a special broadcast, the Pleiadian Child Soma Arah will bring forward higher dimensional messages and perform live readings for the audience. We'll explore her experience with the Pleiadians, her insights in the current state of humanity's awakening, and how Starseed souls can best navigate the intense energies of 2025. Be ready to receive activations, clarity, and guidance from beyond the stars. And her website is somaarah.love. And then you can also follow her on Substack. She has a great Substack. It's Soma Arah Substack. And she has a YouTube channel as well. And I'd like to give her a big warm welcome back to the show. Soma, thanks so much for coming back on. How are you?
Hi, Rob. I'm really well. Overworked and underpaid, but here we are. How are you?
I feel yeah. Same. Yeah. But feeling pretty good though. Otherwise, you know. Yeah. So, how was the conference for you?
Oh, Rob, the conference was amazing. It was a very. It was like I hadn't expected to meet so many amazing high vibe people, and the energy was very 5D when I was there, and very transformative for me. And I feel like I've been going through my own transformation, which is still ongoing, and I've been processing that. I was very tired when I got back for a good 2, maybe 3 weeks, still coming out of that tiredness, but getting back into work regardless. And just really, I've had moments in my life that have really been life-changing, and that is definitely one of them.
Yeah, like how was your travel to the conference?
Well, I flew over from Ireland, and so I flew over from Ireland. My flight back was delayed, but the flight was going to Florida was a breeze. Coming back was more difficult because my flight was delayed due to the storms. I think it was Chicago and Florida on the day. But yeah, the conference was amazing. And no doubt we'll be doing it again next year. So everyone come and check out the Full Disclosure Now conference.org, I believe, or .live. And the main organizer, Brian Seng, and his team, just amazing. And of course, you can watch the replays as well, which I think is around $20. But yes, it's just amazing.
Yeah, and what did you think of the resort? Like, did you have a fun time at the resort?
I thought the resort was very nice. I loved the mojitos. It was quite expensive.
Yeah.
It was quite expensive. So I'm not sure where it will be held next year.
I hope they have it at the Serata, because now this has been my second year at the Serata, and like I kind of like have like I started to like that place, especially like I went early this year, And, I got to go for, 3-4 days where I was just able to enjoy the beach, the pool, and the hot tub. And I was literally going, before you guys got there, I was going from one to everyone. I was going from the beach, and then I was trying to heal my legs and stuff, and I was going to the hot tub, which I think I got an infection from going in the hot tub because, like, I had some mosquito bites, and I don't know, it's a long story. But then, but it still was great, And then I was going in the pool too. And then I think Sunday or Monday night, that's when I think Sunday I met with Matthew Mornian because he's a Florida native. And Daryl James was there too. But then Monday is when people really started coming in. That's when people from the conference started to arrive. And that's when it really started getting fun, So that was kind of my remembrance of it. And then the conference was great from there. I had an amazing time,
Yeah, me too. And it was only when you messaged me last week about the hot tub that I knew there was a hot tub. I never saw it. Otherwise, I would have been in it constantly.
Yeah, it's right by that bar, Rum Runners. Like a great where the bar.
I remember the bar.
Did you eat the food there? Did you try? Yeah, I had lunch with you, right? Yeah. What did you think of the Rum Runners bar and stuff? The food.
I thought the food was nice. I loved the mojitos. Of course, it was very hot, so with the weather, so I didn't really want to hang around too much in the bar. But it was, it was nice enough. It was nice enough. Yeah.
I think I was drinking a drink called a Deep Blue Sea. It was like a vodka, and it was like a blue drink. It was really good. I was really enjoying my time there. I even did some videos, like, so people can check them out on my channel. I did like some, so a couple interviews, and I did some, like some interview. I haven't even watched my videos over yet that I've done here. Like, so it's gonna be surprised to go. People told me they didn't come out that good because I guess my internet connection was bad. But like, it's gonna still be a surprise to go back and watch those videos. It'll be like going and living it all over again. Because I'm telling you, like, I owe a lot to Brian and Ida and that team because I had a blast. I had an absolute blast. Like, I would do it again in a heartbeat. You know what I mean? Like, I
know,
really would.
I know, me too. And I take my hat off to Brian and Ida, and forgive me for mispronouncing. But that and the whole team, everyone really works their socks off, and really work their socks off. And I take my hat off to Brian and the whole of the team. It was a real great experience, and I'm so glad I went. I'm so glad I was invited to be one of the presenters.
Yeah, and you deserve to be there. You're amazing. You have amazing information, and you really do amazing readings. Like what they're going to get into today. What I wanted to show people real quick before we get into today's episode is so my friend Tiffany sent me this. This is a grounding mat, guys. I have this under my feet, but I also just took a nap on this, and it's amazing. So big shout out to my friend Tiffany for sending me this. I feel a lot better with the grounding mat. I think it did something with the electrons in my body or something. Like, it feels great.
Yeah, I used to have one before, and they are really good.
Yeah. I just plugged it into there's like a little plug in. You can just like kind of plug it into the to the socket, but it's not a regular plug. It's like it's weird. I don't know. Yeah. I wanted to get your opinion on that because I know you know about that kind of stuff, So they're pretty good then?
Yeah. Yeah, the grounding mats are really good. Also, there are some other devices you can get. The photonic, which is, I'm just holding it up to the camera now. These are very good as well. These are...
Soma? Yeah, what is that?
So that's an EMF device to block frequencies.
Wow, that's amazing.
And they're very good. And you get small little round ones that come with it. It's quite expensive. I think it's a couple of €100 or dollars. But my partner gifted it to me, bought it for me, Dennis Mulcahy. So bless him. And he's also got me another device, which is a photonic wave machine. I can't bring it over now because it's plugged in, but a really good device. And also AHA frequent healing device, AHA, AHA, which is another frequency device. So yeah, I'm doing well. And the the conference was just
Yeah. So did you want to cover anything today before we get into the readings, or do you just want to get into the readings?
Well, I wanted to say that I took loads of videos and photos of the conference, and I'm still yet to upload them to my Substack. So if you'd like to see them, you can subscribe for free to my Substack, and that hopefully during the week I'll get to upload and share loads of my experiences and photos and videos from the conference. And also, if you want to watch the replays, if you go to Brian's website, which is fulldisclosurenow.org or .live, you'll be able to purchase for a small fee, something like $20. You'll be able to purchase the presenters that you want to watch, including myself, Soma Arah, and you'll be able to watch the recordings of the presentation. For myself, I did a channeling, so you can see a live channeling for I think it was the 16th of July that I was on the stage. So yeah.
Wow. Have you been channeling have you been channeling the Pleiadians still?
Yes, I still channel.
And what are their messages? Like, what were their messages? Did they approve of the conference and stuff like that?
Yeah, they always love to engage and connect and reach as many people as possible. So they were delighted that I was doing it, and no doubt they had a hand in me actually being there as well when I look back at it.
I agree.
So I've been doing the channeling for a long time, so they have thousands of messages, and I have thousands of recordings on my YouTube, and mostly my Substack actually, because I get blocked and censored and shadow banned on a lot of the social medias. But so my main one that is uncensored is Substack. So if you want to have a look at some of the previous channelings for your audience listening, if you go to my Substack, it's free to subscribe, which is Soma Arah, and you can see all the different channelings I've done there. Oh, and I have 2 groups every week. I have a group where I sit down and channel the Pleiadians for free, and you're welcome to come and join me on that. That's 7 p.m. on Saturday and Sunday, Irish time, and that is free. There's a problem I have with Zoom at the moment where it keeps saying 8 o'clock, but it's not. It's at 7 p.m. Irish time, always.
Yeah, and I just wanted to say that a lot of us are finding freedom on Substack, guys. Like, you if you come over to Substack, you'll find some of your favorite creators there. Like, I'm there, Soma's there. Like, some of my favorite people to follow on Substack are, I follow Soma, Penny Bradley, Olivia James, and Laura Eisenhower. Those are my favorites that I follow the most. And then obviously I have my channel. I don't do a lot of articles, but I use it as another place to post, and I write sometimes. But like I said, like, Soma has an amazing Substack. She posts her videos on there. So like she posts her channelings and stuff like that. Like, so it's really amazing. You guys should all come over to Substack and follow us both there. And, I think Substack is the future, because you can be very creative on Substack. You can do a lot of different stuff. You can write articles, you can upload videos, and they're not censoring either. That's a big thing. I mean, like Rumble's not censoring, but Substack is better a little bit, Do you feel the same way, Soma?
I do. I really do, Rob. I love Substack, and you can do so much there. Like you were saying, you can write, or you can go live, or you can upload videos. You can send notes. You can do chats. You can send direct messages to people. There's a lot of stuff you can do there, and as far as I am aware, it's completely uncensored, which is just amazing. And I keep hearing from the Pleiadians, and I keep seeing that in the future there will be no Facebook, there will be no LinkedIn, there will be no TikTok, there will be no, many of the other social medias will go down or dissolve, or there'll be problems with them. So I'm very aware of that to come. And I saw another post about it the other day. So
Wow.
yeah, everyone come and get on to Substack. It's just amazing.
It
And
really
it's
is. I agree. It's amazing. So do we want to get into the read? Should we get into the readings?
Yeah, let's do that. I actually 3 cards fell out for you, Rob. So I'd like to give you.
That'd be great. Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
And guys, before she reads me, if you want a reading, just put your name in the chat, and if you want to donate, that'd be great. Because it'll support me, and I'm gonna help Soma too at the end of the show. So I'll put the links to donate in the chat, and it's not obligated though. You can put your chat name in the chat for a reading, and we'll get you a reading. But yeah, that's great. I haven't had a reading in a while. So that'd be great, Soma. Yeah.
Okay. So you have follow your heart. Which is trusting in yourself, a very gentle energy. I really see you within this image. I really feel your energy, and I feel that there's a gentleness within you, and I feel that you've learned and are still in process of learning how to incorporate more of your feminine energy, which all males have. So, and also trusting in yourself, that you're on the right path, trusting in the universe. I feel that there's a lot of abundance to come for you. I feel that you'll be expanding, and I feel other people will be part of that expansion for you. It's teamwork, it's co-creating, it's collaborating, it's teamwork and meeting people and contacts and connections. And they say in life that success is partly because of who you know, and that's absolutely true. And contacts, connections, and building relationships with people, and all of that. I see more of that for you, and I see your podcast expanding and becoming much more successful. But I don't think it's through YouTube. I think it's through other platforms and networks and expansion. Working your magic. You have to excuse my nails, guys. I was gardening earlier, so they're full of earth. Saint Germain. Work your magic. So this is you, and the universe is within your hands. You have the world at your feet, really. More self-belief, and it's a process that you're going through of expansion, and you've started the at the airport they've got those escalators that move.
Yeah.
Well, I see you walking on one of those, and it's not a physical image. It's more of a what is the word? I can't think of the words now, but it's symbolic of the path ahead for you. It's going to really open up much more travel, much more events. There's also something on the West Coast and the East Coast, and there's also something to do just beneath Canada, on the West Coast. I'm not sure what that area is, but there's something there in that vicinity, just beneath Canada on the West Coast, as you're looking head on the map. Not sure what that area is, but there's something there for you that will be quite major. I don't know if it's a radio station, or that's how it feels to me. So there's some contacts there for you to make. But yeah, a lot of good stuff coming in for you, Rob.
What about my love life? Do you see anything for that? Like,
I knew you were going to ask that. Let me see. It's coming. It's coming. Energy healing. So some healing work to do on yourself. What's also coming up is to step into more of the divine feminine. I know they were saying just now that you have been doing that, but I feel that what they're saying is that they want you to step more into the divine feminine energy to balance some of your divine male masculine energy. Love is coming. Love is coming for you. There is a relationship coming for you. I don't know if you've met her yet or not already, but I feel that she works in the spiritual field. I feel she's quite thin. Thin is the wrong word. Slim, tall-ish, long hair. I see long dark hair. Very pretty. American. Yeah, very spiritual. She's a good balance of warrior and goddess. She's very balanced between warrior and goddess. You know, she doesn't have too much. She's not out of alignment. She has those equal in qualities in an equalness. And it may sound a bit strange, but she has nice skin. And I'm seeing like a video clip of you looking at her wrist and bracelet, where it's crystals or something, and you're commenting on how nice the bracelet is. It's almost like a video clip that I'm looking at.
Wow.
So yeah, and I'm getting a D initial. I'm not sure who. I'm not sure the name, and I don't know if you've met her or not. I don't know if you've met her already or not. But she's coming. She's on the way.
Wow, that's fascinating. Wow. But thank you, Soma. That was amazing. That was amazing. I'm excited to find out who this is. Like, you know, like I hope that, you know. I mean, yeah. This next one, well, we had Anchor Haven donated, but I wanted to get to this one first, and thank you, Anchor Haven. But this woman sent this message, and I feel really bad for this woman. So, Anchor Haven, you'll be next. But this woman says, "Happy Sunday. May I please have a reading? Something isn't right with my money. I'm homeless, and I feel blockage." Right. So when I saw that, I felt really bad. I thought it was.
Thank you, Julia, for the donation. Linda Williams, happy Sunday. May I have a reading? Something isn't right with my money. I'm homeless. No home, I guess that says. I feel blockage. There's more on your plate, Linda, than just being homeless. But that is a big issue, and I it might surprise some people, but I've actually been homeless myself in the past, so I know how that is and how horrendous that can be. So I am sorry that you're going through that. There is an outcome for you that's very positive. I want you to hook up with me on Substack. Let me see what cards come out. There's other things I want to say, but I want to see what the card says first. Normally homelessness, when it's a starseed or the likes of us, it's normally a part of the targeting. Where are you at the moment, Linda? Are you actually sleeping outside, or are you staying at a friend's, or a hostel, or are you sleeping on the ground? Or do you have a tent? Do you have a room? Do you have a shed?
Linda, if you're listening, can you tell us so we know what's going on?
You need to get creative, Linda, is what they're saying.
She says,
But yeah, do come and
where I can, she says. I think she's sleeping wherever she can, she says.
Do you have a tent? Do you have a sleeping bag? What kind of... I need to talk to you. I need to sit down and talk to you. So I will do the reading here, but you need to contact me. And I will offer you a free reading, which I don't normally do. Because I also need to pay bills. But yeah, I will offer you a free reading. You're all over the place at the moment, which is totally understandable. I wouldn't expect anything else from you, because that would just be abnormal. Okay, there's a lot of cards pulling out, which are a little bit all over the place. So I'm going to put some of them back and reshuffle and see if they come out again. Where are you, Linda? What state are you in America? I'm guessing you are in America.
She says she's reaching out. She says she's in Florida.
Oh, you're in Florida, Linda. Oh. Wow. Whereabouts in Florida? We were just there.
She didn't say. Oh, she said yes and no. She said.
Sorry, Rob, say that again?
She said yes, ma'am. Wait, she didn't say. She said near Ocala.
I can't hear you, Rob.
She said near Ocala.
Near where?
Near Ocala.
Ocala?
Yeah. I'm not sure where that is.
Is that near Hawaii, Miami? How do you spell that?
Ocala. Here, I'll put it up on the screen.
Ocala. I'm not sure where that is. I've never heard of that. Can you name a city near it or a bigger place? That sounds like a rural little village or town. Do you have a car, Linda?
Oh, she says, and Derek says he's an hour and 20 minutes from that. He says Ocala is where Travolta has his Church of Scientology. Linda says no.
Okay, so here's the thing. I really want to speak to you one-on-one. This is a big learning lesson for you. And you're not always going to be homeless. Can I just ask how long you have been homeless for?
So she's facing fibroids. Here, I'll put it up on the screen. She's facing fibroids and bleeding disorders and blood transfusion.
Wow. Okay, so there's health conditions to play is horrendous if you're homeless, because so I'm guessing you don't have health insurance or anything like that. And I know America is very difficult if you've got health problems with the cost of health insurance and everything like that. So so you've got a lot going on here. And how long have you been homeless?
She didn't say yet.
Okay.
Should I move on?
Okay, I'm just wondering how long she's been homeless, Rob.
She says she's just lost.
Okay, I understand, Linda, but how long have you been homeless? Because that's kind of important. Has it been a week or 6 months, 6 years? Because that makes a difference. So I'm just wondering how long it's been.
"22," she says. 22 months.
22 months.
Yeah.
So that's what, 2 years?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Linda, there's so much I want to say to you. You need to Substack me, Soma Arah, and send me a message, and I will give you a free reading. And I please do ask that people listening will donate to Rob, so that helps me as well to give Linda a free reading. Even if you're not having a reading this evening, please come and donate, and then that will filter down to me as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so Linda, you've some cards here that I'm going to run through kind of quickly, but I want you to change your perspective about this homeless thing. There is, and I know some people are not going to get this at all, but there is a great lesson here for you to learn. I don't know what it is yet, but hopefully that will come up in your other reading. But there is a great lesson here for you. So try and find the joy in your everyday. That is the most important thing I can say to you right now. Try and find the joy and the blessings when you wake up in the morning, that you are alive, that you get to breathe, you get to walk, you get to drink, you get to do so many things throughout your day. You get to be in the area that you're in. You're in a warm place, which is good. It would be worse. Things could be a lot worse. You could be homeless in a cold country, or a very cold climate, or a war-torn country. So things could be worse than they are. Things could be worse for you. So focus on the positive things that you have, which may be only 2 or 3 things that you can even think of, but you do have a lot more than you can think of. So much more. So this is a growth situation for you, which is here in this card, fertility and pan, which is about growth, new beginnings, expansion, transformation. It's not always about the physical birth. Then you have focus on your strengths, Apollo. It's taking your power back. It's a sense of freedom because you're out in the wilderness, so to speak. So you do have a lot of freedom and choice. The biggest thing I would say to you that you can do at the moment is also to keep your frequency as high as possible. Like I said, there's a lot I could say to you here, but I really want to give you a reading. So please just message me, message me now on Substack, or my email is thepleiadianchild@hotmail.com. My Facebook is also Soma Arah, which is easy enough to find. There is challenges ahead for you, but there is, the worst things we go through in life bring us the most. And the worse they are, the better it actually is for us. You've also got the flow of prosperity here, which is Lakshmi. So the worst situations, the worse they are, is actually in the long term better for us, because it's like going from like when we transform that energy, we can really step into a more abundance than normal people, because we've gone through the worst to get to the other side, so to speak. I'm probably not describing that very well, so forgive me, but are you still there, Linda?
Yeah, she's still there.
Okay. Please just message me on Facebook if it's easier, Soma Arah. And yeah, I'd like to give you a free reading over the next week, the next couple of days. Your emotions and shielding your energy are important. So take control of your emotions. Just breathe. One of the things that I found when I was homeless, the hardest to do was to find some water that was drinkable, without fluoride or anything. So, but then if you're dehydrated and need water, you will drink anything, really.
That's sad. I feel bad,
Yeah, me too, Rob. Me too. And Linda, how old are you?
Maybe we should just bring the people in for their reading. Like I can give them the StreamYard link, and you can talk to them directly.
Yeah, I'd love that.
Donated.
Yeah. Do you want to do that for Linda?
I'll put a StreamYard link in the chat, because we had 3 people donate so far. We had, 2 people donate. We had Anchor Haven and Catherine Short. If they would like to join us too for their reading, I'm going to put the StreamYard link in the chat. But Linda, I'm going to put the StreamYard link in the chat for you now. If you want to join us, you can talk to Soma.
That would be great. I'd love that. Thank you so much, Rob.
And then Anchor Haven can also join us when it's time for her, and then Catherine Short can join us when it's time for her as well. So this link's good for anybody that wants to join. So here's the StreamYard link, guys. So Linda, can you join us, please? I'll let you in. I have control over the room, so just there's the StreamYard link. It's in the chat. And the same goes for Anchor Haven and Catherine Short, so they can come in for their readings as well. And if you don't, listen, you don't have to use your camera. If you don't want to use your camera, you don't have to turn your camera on. You can just leave it on. Short said she just wanted to donate. Thank you, Catherine. That's nice of you. Well, Karen, you wanted the reading. You can join it too, Karen. So whoever wants to hop on and talk to Soma, from their reading, Karen, Anchor Haven, or Linda, you can jump on, and I'm going to put the link in the chat again. So it's maybe their camera shot.
That's okay. She can have her camera off.
Yeah, you can have your camera off, Linda. Oh, let me see real quick. And then nobody popped up yet, so here she is. She's here. Now this is Linda. This is the one of the ladies that she was leaving.
Hello.
Hi, Linda.
Hi.
It keeps going off for some reason. It keeps going off for some reason.
I don't know if you can see me. Hey, can you hear me?
We can hear you. We can't see you.
Hold on.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, Linda. So what's going on?
It's a lot of private matters. It started a long time ago when I was in 8th grade. I never had my parents, and the mother that took care of me died. But I have 6 children, but they're all adults now, but they struggling themselves. And when I had my home, I supported my family, I supported strangers, I supported loved ones, I supported everybody I didn't know. Because I know how it is to be on the streets. But 2023, I lost my car. I started getting sick. I lost my home. I lost my job because somebody went and lied on me and said I was threatening them, some girls, and they never took my side of the story. I lost my job for no reason. I lost my car, started messing up. All kind of messed up. It started happening in 2023. I feel blocked. I feel like I try to go get a job, but then I started bleeding with the thyroids. And then I just did a blood transfusion again in June. I did 2 of them. I had to get 2 of them. 2 blood transfusions. My blood was like first it was 2.9, went for 4.9. So that what caused me not to work. But I still got applications in. I'm not gonna let that stop me. I'm in a motel for tonight. Thank God I'm into a motel tonight. But I don't have no work because of my situation of the bleeding that I have, and I lose blood. And my family is no support. I support them, but when it comes, I don't know my dad like that. So I don't have the support that I need. I don't have it right now.
I'm listening. Okay, so
It's a long story with me, and I feel like somebody got me blocked because 2022, 23, I got this like around April, May, June 23. That's when I started losing stuff. I don't know if it's a blockage. I don't know if somebody doing witchcraft on me. I don't know if I don't know what it is. I just don't know what's going on with me. I don't know what's going on with me. I never really been in this situation too long. And I don't know what's going on. I don't know.
oh, I feel my heart goes out to you. I feel for you.
Yeah.
It can be so sometimes when life does that to us, when we lose everything. We lose our home, our family, our job, money, security.
They don't help me. They won't help me like I help them. They won't. I don't know why. I helped them when I was on my feet, but when I need help, no help.
The only thing you have now is you. That's the only thing you have. You don't have anything else. So you need
I
to
put it in the
enhance
application.
that. You
Yeah,
need to.
but the problem is, I put it in. Yes, ma'am. I was saying, not trying to interrupt you. I put it in the application because they said it was hiring. But when I put the application in, they're not hiring them. Even though my condition is like it is, I did application. They said, "Oh, we hiring," but when I put it in, it's no hiring. So I don't know what's going on. Don't know. What's going on?
I do see you turning your life around. I do see it's going to take time. There is a question I want to ask you. Have you been vaccinated?
Have I been what now?
Vaccinated.
What you
Oh, we
mean?
can't.
Vaccinated?
The YouTube will take the video.
Have I been what now?
Let's change the subject, Linda. I'll ask you that in my private reading. Yeah. So I was just saying, what have you been?
I don't do drugs. I don't do drugs or none of that. I don't do none of that. So,
Okay. Yeah.
oh,
I
okay.
I'm trying to think of another word.
I don't.
We need to sit down and talk.
Ma'am, the wind is blowing. It's like windy out here.
I can hear it.
It's windy out here.
Yep. I know.
Then I got my son. I'm just praying for my children as well, not just me. I'm praying for my children. It's like somebody wants to see us separated because I would never live it like this. I had a job for 5 years. I was working on my job and everything. And I just lost everything. I don't know what. I don't know if somebody doing black magic. I don't know if somebody doing witchcraft. I don't know if it's just me blocking me. But I know I help people. I do what I do. Something just ain't right.
Did you try to apply for disability?
Yes, sir. Yes. Yes, I'm waiting on my doctor. I have to change doctor because of the position that I am. I'm not in Gainesville no more. So I have to, because of my situation. So I have to change doctors. I was living in Gainesville, but I don't live in Gainesville anymore. Just keep me in prayer, you know. It's a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot. It's, like the woman said, like Miss Lady say, it's a lot. I don't know witchcraft doing. I don't know if somebody got karma on me. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if I walked in witchcraft. I don't know what black man. I don't know what it is, but something isn't right. This isn't
You're
me.
being targeted. You're
That
being
is
targeted.
possible.
Yeah. It sounds like it. Sometimes they just
Sir?
target people. It seems like they're targeted. We better
I
move
couldn't hear
on.
you.
Aaron said he's got some things far from her. But we better move on to this one.
I understand. Okay, y'all
Linda,
keep your prayer.
message me. Make sure you do, because if you don't, I will be tracking you down.
Yeah,
Okay.
stay safe.
Yes, ma'am.
There.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you. God bless you.
Wow.
I feel really bad for her. Like
me too. She's got a lot of work that she needs to do on her energy, and yeah.
The next person is Julia.
Miss Julia.
Hello.
Hey, Anchor Haven.
Hi, how are you?
Okay, I'm ready for my reading, Julia.
Do you want me to?
Okay, that was just a joke of mine because Julia does readings as well.
Can I have a message from the Pleiadians, please?
Yes.
Because I missed our session tonight because I was on the Human Council.
How was it?
Yeah, it was really good actually. Really, really good. Yeah. So it'll be released tomorrow.
That's cool.
The message is
Did they do that live, Julia, or what?
So at the moment, there's only a small group of us representing for like, the whole planet. So we just record it and we meet every 4 months. And it was really good because Christopher Jacobs and Joanna also joined the council recently as well. So there's me, David Purcell, Audrey Walters, there's Malu, who's actually from Nigeria, and a few other people that they couldn't make it, but it was good because we were addressing lots of major issues.
I think I'd like to join. I'd like to be a part of that. That sounds interesting.
Yeah. So it gets released out it'll be on Audrey's channel and some other people's channel tomorrow.
That's cool.
Well, we were talking about things like first contact and do we believe that humanity's ready for first contact, that kind of thing. So yeah, anyway.
Yeah. It's always good to see you, Julia.
we find it very interesting listening to you speak about first contact because we have never gone anywhere. So we jokingly say to you, what is this first contact that you speak? Macaulay, we come in sometimes with great humor. Not always. We always have the humor. But sometimes we come in with great humor. We want to share with you, dear one, that there are changes coming up for you that you are not expecting. You are being gifted new beginnings, new ways of working, new followers, new contacts, new paths are opening up for you that new opportunities will be brought to you from America. Your name is already being mentioned. And talk is in process to include you into some events, and not just the events, but the organizing of events. So there are new beginnings. Organization is a skill or a tool that you do have, and you will be using within the work frame, within work on a daily basis, where you will be hosting, co-hosting, organizing events far from home. Be mindful of your water. That you are drinking and absorbing into your body, whether you are drinking it or not. The ocean is very healing with minerals and nutrients that would be good for you at this time. Be more aware of your diet and the food intake, and especially with the meat and where the meat is coming from and how, and the life it had, because that life that it had will be contained, the energy of that life will, thank you, the energy of that life will be contained within the meat cells, the meat DNA, the meat blood. The energy is contained within the animal of how the animal was during its lifetime. So be aware of that when you are eating meat, because that is what you are absorbing into your body, into your cells, into your energy, into your blood, into your cells, into your DNA. We hope that helps.
That's great. Thank you.
Wow, that was amazing. I hope that resonated with you, Joey. And Joey, do you have a message for the audience?
A message for the audience. Fertility and rebirth. That's what we're going through at the moment.
And
I
also
pulled the water card as well.
Tell them about your YouTube and your Substack.
My YouTube is Anchor Haven, and my Substack is also Anchor Haven. And my website's anchorhaven.co.uk. Thank you so much.
Yeah, and follow her, guys. Anchor Haven's amazing. I consider her a really good friend. Like, follow her on all the platforms. And
I'll come back on next month. Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah, you can come this month.
This month?
Well, I don't know.
My energy's a bit low at the moment. I should get my test off in about 10 days. My energy is a bit all over the place because I've been integrating some trauma. And I've been processing some trauma. So thanks to the Lionsgate. So I'm not, I've changed basically. I'm not who I was. But thank you so much.
The full moon's crazy. Yeah, the full moon's crazy. It is. It's in all.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
So
I love you. I'll see you. The next one is Karen. The next one is Karen. Karen, you may have to turn on your camera. Let me see if I can get it to go. It's not letting me add the stage. We have Karen, then Aaron. But it's not letting me add Karen to the stage for some reason. It says that Karen needs to connect her mic and cam before we can add her to the stream. So I'm going to have to go to Aaron next. And then we'll do Karen next. And then it'll be Michelle after that. And these are all people who donate. So thank you guys all for the donations. And this is Aaron. Let me take that comment off the screen. And,
how are you, Karen?
Hi, Aaron.
Hello. How are you doing?
I'm really good. How are you?
I'm doing good. The weather's been nice today, aside from mosquitoes.
Yeah. Where are you at? Where were you at? Or what part of the country are you from?
Georgia, Atlanta, Georgia area.
Wow. You don't sound like you have a southern accent, though. Are you originally from there?
Born and raised, and I actually get that a lot. I do not match a lot of people's voices around here. I kind of like it like that. I like being different.
I was just down there. I was in your state. I went, I drove through and I was on my way to the conference. Like, I stopped at a couple gas stations in Georgia.
It's a rough area to go through in traffic.
Yeah, it's definitely, it's interesting for sure. I love the South, though. I put down there. I love, like, the Carolinas and, and all that stuff. Yeah, it's amazing.
Oh, yeah.
I'll let someone do your read. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt someone.
Oh, you got some good cards, Aaron.
I'll take them.
Yeah. Okay, so one of the first things I felt was, and I could almost feel it in my stomach, but I felt problems in your stomach. Sometimes that could be it could be a food allergy like wheat or dairy. But then the cards that fell out was this one, which to me is the stomach. I know it says choose peace, but I always see this as the stomach. So it could be a physical energy thing. Let me first say what I'm getting for you, and then I'll do the cards and cover that stomach cards in more. So you're in big transformation period at the moment. I feel that you need to withdraw a little bit from the world, focus on you, nurturing yourself, health and healing, and spiritual law of attraction. There's huge transformation for you. I can really feel it. A lot of us as starseeds are, including Rob and myself, and Julia as well, who was just saying it, are going through big transformations at the moment. And it's in order to really, really, on a more serious or more deeper or higher level, to take the reins of our own life and step more into our own power. Although we've done this process several times in this lifetime already, it's just now another evolutionary leap that we're doing it on a grander, bigger or deeper or higher level. And we are being helped by the Galactics, by the nations, by the Pleiadians or Lyrians or Syrians or whoever we're connected to the most, and probably all of them. I do see you as a warrior. I see you as a starseed. I see you with a sword and a shield. I see you being very wearing a lot of protective armor. I see you in battle, which symbolically represents being a warrior. A few stomach issues there, which could also be the psychic energy and also being empathic. But I do feel it's food related as well. So maybe some food allergies like wheat or dairy or sugar. I feel that you're lacking a little bit in. I don't feel it. I'm being told that you're lacking. I'm not allowed to diagnose here, but what I'm being shown is that you're lacking in calcium and iron and some other essential nutrients, minerals, and vitamins. Salt would be good for you. 4 is important. January, February, March, April. So it's either April or, when they say when they don't show me the month and they show me the number, I'm never really sure. Is it the day of a month? Is it the month? Is it the door number? Is it a sibling number? I'm never really sure what the numbers represent, but I'm seeing 4. So there's some important something. It could be anniversary, maybe. Do you have any questions before I do the cards?
You're right about the gut. I did actually just get off of a 3-day fast, so I haven't had anything the last 3 days. So I get that the nutrient part definitely. That's probably accurate.
Yeah. Okay.
I try to extend my fast. I did 2 days months ago. And then this time I did 3 days, and the next time I'm going to go 4 and see how far I could get.
Yeah.
But the question I had for like a Pleiadian reading or something is, I've been trying to work on myself and get in alignment, but I still feel like the biggest part I have is my throat. I still feel blocked.
I knew you were going to say that. I got that before you said it. Yeah. So this is a past life stuff. This is past life stuff, where more than one, I'm seeing the numbers 2 or 3, maybe even more, but I'm seeing a soldier stood over you. I'm seeing you on the ground, laying down, and his sword goes through your throat. This is past life stuff. This is because you are a starseed. You have been targeted from lifetime to lifetime to lifetime, which is very common. There's not a starseed on this planet that hasn't been tracked and traced and targeted and killed or murdered or raped or been labeled a witch and died through drowning or, all the things they did. So the throat is definitely past life stuff where you've been probably several times. You've been murdered in different ways that have all affected the throat. I seeing a lot of smoke where you were burned as a witch and you were coughing, and the smoke inhalation itself was choking you. I see various other lifetimes where that all affected your throat. Some of them pretty horrendous, you know. So I recommend, I mean, it's okay for me to say, well, I see this and this past life, and this is how it's affected you now. It's okay for me to do that. But when I do see that, and I do see it a lot with people's readings, I always recommend that you go and see someone for hypnotherapy yourself so that you can experience it. And whenever I've done that, whenever I see energies or past lives, they start to clear up for me. So when you see that in a hypnotherapy session, it should automatically start to clear and heal itself, because you become aware of it and then you can look at it and it clears automatically. So it should do that for you. So that's what I would recommend, that you go and see someone that's either online that has a good reputation, or someone local that you can go and visit their office. But that's up to you, which you know. But that's what I recommend.
Hypnotherapy is something I'm definitely wanting to do. I just trying to see if anyone has worked with someone that they could recommend.
There are a couple of people that I do recommend. One is called Jonathan Finn, Fin, and he's in Galway. He's on my Facebook friend list. And another one is actually in America somewhere. I think he's in Florida, actually. What's his name? Alex Negate. He's also on my Facebook friend list, I think. I think it's Negate, Negete or Grete. It's Alex Negrete, Negrete. I think there's an R in it, maybe not. Yeah, those are the two I can recommend. Let me see, is there anyone else?
Drago Reed too. Drago Reed's in Florida. He's in Tampa.
Oh yes, he is.
But he does only sessions in person. He does them in person. You know,
Yes.
so you would have to.
I don't mind taking a drive. Florida's not too bad. I don't mind taking a drive there. I would prefer in person myself.
Yeah, he is excellent. I highly recommend Draco. I didn't realize that he was doing it. Well, I didn't know, but I actually forgot that he was doing hypnotherapy. But I'm very impressed by Draco.
Good. I will definitely.
He was a big one. Anything else before we move on to the next person, Soma? Should we move?
Yes, I'm just going to go through your cards quickly, Erin. And please do subscribe to my Substack.
Yes.
So nurture yourself. You are going through huge transformation, so you have to be gentle with yourself. And this goes for Rob as well. There's a lot of starseeds at the moment that are, often things are it's not just like, it's a collective thing as starseeds. We're really in it at the moment. And Julia's the same. So this is the stomach chakra. Drink water, as much water as you can. Melchizedek, spiritual law of attraction. That's you creating your own reality. So you have to excuse my nails. I was gardening earlier. Yeah. Hilarion, this is you. This card represents you, and it's you taking charge and healing yourself and your past lives and all of the stuff, even the little bits of stuff. I see you very doing a lot of healing on yourself and fine tuning, like even the little strands of threads that need healing. I see you going really in depth with stuff and your own healing journey. And I do keep seeing chickens around. I'm not sure why. Like physical chickens.
Oh, chickens?
Chickens.
I don't have any, but I would love some.
Okay. Well, I see you with chickens. I don't know if you have animals at the moment, but I see also, I think it's goats or lambs or sheep, something like that, one of them. And I see you feeding them. So I do feel you'll be getting more animals, or animals. But they're more pets than anything else, really.
Eventually, I would like a homestead, so that sounds like what I'm going for.
Yeah, it's
cool.
They're not farm animals. They're pets.
Yes.
Yeah.
I couldn't eat them. I'm more vegetarian than anything.
Do you eat fish?
No.
Okay.
Scallops maybe once in a blue moon, but not really.
Yeah. Mount Shasta's coming up. I don't know why. Mount Shasta.
I've never been. Always wanted to go though.
Okay. I see that on the cards for you. I don't know why. It's probably to come. But I do feel you have a connection to Mount Shasta. And that's probably because to do with Lemuria being beneath it, and also the Pleiadian connection as well. So you're very connected actually to Pleiadians and Lyrans as well, and Syrians. Those are the three main ones that I'm seeing that are coming up for you. Also Andromedans as well, and you do have ability to channel. You just need to clear this, which is why it's coming up, because the Pleiadians are wanting you and others are wanting you to channel, but this first needs to be healed, and the only way to do that is to go back to the past life to rectify that. So the past life attackers and targeting and deaths would have been due to the negative agendas that have tracked and traced you, which is very common. I was saying that earlier, but very common. And I can feel my own throat going as well. So
Mine has a feeling of being stuck at the moment.
yeah. Do you work with the natives?
Tomatoes?
No, the natives. Sorry.
Oh. I'm part Shoshone.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's so cool.
So I've got native blood in me. And I think we've got a reservation somewhere in Nevada that my dad said we could go on if we wanted to. Because that's where his line is.
That would be good for you. Can you do that for a couple of months or longer?
If I didn't have my kids and my husband, I would love to.
Can you take
getting them to go out there?
No.
The funds would be a issue at the moment.
Okay. What is the distance?
I'm sorry, I missed that.
What is the distance from you to them?
I don't honestly know.
Okay.
I've never mapped it out.
From Georgia to Nevada, it's a long way. It's like halfway across the country.
Okay.
And I'm not a flyer, so I would definitely drive.
Okay. Maybe you can connect in some other way.
I guess I'll have to figure it out or make a road trip one day.
I feel that your natives would. It feels like this energy healing work to be done there, and it also feels like they're wanting you to connect. I don't know if you're able to get a reading with me or not, but if you can, that would be really great. Even if it's a half-hour one, but there's something there to do with the natives and you and your ancestors, where there's some healing work they want to take you deeper or higher to connect. There's some messages there. They want you to do some more work on yourself, but they also want you to, like, there's some medicine. It's medicine. There's medicine there that they want to share with you. Yeah.
I will definitely book a reading then, so that way we could go further into details.
Yeah, well, I'll just end up channeling them for you.
That would work too.
I love doing that. Yeah.
Okay. Then I will definitely book a reading here soon. Then I appreciate you very much.
Thank you, Aaron. This was really cool you coming on. Thank you. And
yes,
that was Aaron, everyone. Thanks, guys. And we're with a person now. And this is fun. I like doing this. We get to meet all the people that watch,
I know.
Because these people are in the time, and I'm like wondering, what they look like and who they are. And this is Karen. Hey, Karen. Nice
Hello,
to meet
Karen.
you.
Karen and I know each other. She was in my group earlier.
Yeah,
it's lovely to see.
And it's really weird. Yeah, like I've kind of been on Rob's show before, and that's when the first time I met you, Soma, and you kind of like your connection wasn't very good. So somehow I ended up on the show with Amy, and now we're here on the show together again. It's really weird.
It's great though.
Yeah.
I really believe that people show up when we need them.
Yeah.
And it's a two-way street. It's a two-way street, So, will I pull some cards for you, or do you have a questions?
I don't know. I always have so many questions, but then when I get the chance to like really ask something, I don't know. What do you have for me?
Well, let's see what the cards say. You need to focus a little bit more on you and less on others. For now, pull back a little bit and focus on you, because you are important.
Yeah.
Some time for yourself, some you time. Yeah. Energy healing. So you've got 3 cards that have fallen out. The third one is Merlin and energy healing. So this card is for you. I feel that you would benefit from some healing and being in nature, amongst trees or water or the beach or the forest or the mountains, whatever type of nature you can get into. Nature will help to calm and ground.
Yeah, I work in a nature kindergarten, and we're kind of out all day long, and often I have bare feet out there.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Where do you live again, Karen?
I live in Denmark.
Oh yes, of course. Yeah, but you work in a nature reserve.
What?
Do you work in a nature reserve?
No, I work in a kindergarten where we have kids from like 0 years to 6 years.
Yeah, that is great.
It's. Yeah.
Okay, so the next card is El More. Clear and shield your energy field. I feel like there is heavy energy around you. I'm not sure where it's from. Maybe family or situations.
It is. You want me? Yeah, like my mom is in the hospital with a stroke, like I said on the previous thing, and she's doing better. It's going the right way. We almost thought we lost her, but and now I have a little bit of a situation with my sister, so I'm really learning about boundaries and things.
That's probably where the heavy energy is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to do the right thing by myself and by her and by everyone.
You need to put yourself first. You need to put yourself first.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like I'm doing that. I even had like therapy this Friday, like 1.5 hour just about that.
Would you like to get another reading with me during the week? I mean, if you don't want to, it's fine. It just feels to me like you're going through a lot of stuff, and I don't know. But anyway.
Yeah, I am going through a lot of stuff, but I feel like I'm actually handling it like a real adult.
Great.
Finally.
Yeah. Fantastic.
Yeah.
So that's great. That's really great. So maybe you don't need a reading then. If you're feeling okay with things, you know. It was just because of that heavy energy. But anyway, so the next card. Yeah.
What is the heavy energy about?
Well, I felt the heavy energy, and then you were saying it was your sister and your family.
Yeah, she's not the heavy energy. I'm not saying that she's the heavy energy. I'm just saying there's something between us that's heavy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not her fault. Nothing's her fault.
Okay. My apologies. I misunderstood that.
No, it's okay. Sorry, I'm on the bus. It's so loud in here.
Okay.
I'm still traveling.
You're still traveling?
Yeah, it takes me 4 hours to get home from the hospital.
Wow,
Wow, that's a long drive.
Yeah.
Why is your room so far away in the hospital? Is it the hospital that she had to go to, or what happened with that?
Yeah, it's far away, but it's also public transport. I had to take a train and I had to wait for the bus. And now I'm on the bus.
Wow.
And you have this card here as well, Karen. Osiris. A father, husband, brother, or son normally represents a male energy that either needs healing or is a focus at the moment. Is your dad still alive?
Say that again?
Is your dad still alive?
Yes, he is. And I've actually been I've been talking a lot to him and been around him a lot these days.
Okay. Well, this card represents him then.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
What did you my connection is bad, I think. Can you hear me?
I think so. Probably because you're on the bus.
Yeah.
But is that okay for you, Karen?
Yeah.
Do you have any questions?
Is good things happening with my the relationship with my dad. That's probably improving a lot, right?
I feel a very gentle energy. I feel that your dad is a very gentle energy. That's how he feels to me. He just feels gentle.
Yeah, now he is.
It's funny how parents can change, isn't it?
Yeah, and you're supposed to allow them to change. Hey, sorry. Jeg glemte at trykke på knappen. Sorry, I'm getting off the bus.
Okay.
Forgot to press the button.
Okay.
Tak.
So will I see you next week at the group? I hope that's okay for you, Karen. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's great. Thank you. And I just want to say to Rob and to Soma and everybody watching that I really appreciate this community. It's giving me a lot. And I'm really, Linda, I just you got this, Just want to send you so much love.
Yeah.
And thank you to all of you guys.
And thank you for showing up and being part of it.
Yeah. I really feel at home in all this. I don't know why.
It's nice. It's very nice to have you here, Karen. Honestly, it is. And you know what? I was thinking maybe I should find out who had Linda's donation address, and if people want to donate to her, they can, to help her, because it sounds like she's got it really bad. She sounds like she's got, yeah. We'll figure that out. Linda, if you're still in the chat, give us your donation link. And thank you, Karen. It was really nice having you here.
Nice being here.
All right. Take care. And let me see. Now we've been going about an hour and a half. So we don't have anybody else. Well, we had Michelle, but Michelle didn't want to connect. I think she just wanted to. She went to sleep. She was taking a nap or something. She wanted you to do her reading, and that's the last one we have is Michelle. And I told her she could connect, but she didn't.
That's okay, Rob. I feel pretty tired myself now. I think it must be about 12 midnight here. Yeah,
wow.
Almost.
Okay. Do you want to just call it a night then?
Yeah, thank you so much, Rob. Really love doing these. And even more so now with that we get to see the people. That's just amazing.
Yeah, it is. It's fun, right? It is. Well, do you want to tell people where they can find you and all that stuff, and how they can follow you? And thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Rob. So Substack, Soma Arah, and somaarah.love. And if you'd like a reading, if you subscribe to my Substack, I will give you a 30% discount off any readings. So come and sign up, and they really help support my work, and they allow me to give free readings sometimes, which I rarely do because I also have to eat. But for people like Linda who just really don't have the means, yeah, Substack. Yeah. I'm on all the other normal social medias like YouTube, but a lot of them are censored and shadow banned. So my only one where you will see all of my work is Substack, Soma Arah.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Soma, and thank you everybody for tuning in. And I'll be back live again tonight. I have Susan Long coming on tonight, so I'll see everybody tonight. And thanks,
Susan. Oh, give my love to Susan. I love Susan.
Yeah, it's 8:30, so I'm doing that in about 2 hours. All right. Thank you, everyone. I'll see you in 2 hours. Good night.